Hello everyone, Play Shark here, and if you read the title, I hope you're looking forward to the story. Now, I have a story for everybody. It's something that just happened recently. Some key details I must put in before I start is when I set lands for ping pong, I do this for events because I'm expecting people to raid me so that I can raid them and perhaps become ping pong partners. That's the whole gist of why I do it. Now, when people mess with my lands that are specifically for ping pong, I don't take too kindly for that. And that's why the story is something that's kind of funny. So, let's get to the beginning. I was on, I came on, and I saw I had some lands that needed to be replaced. Well, I didn't feel like wasting them, so I found somebody who would take my lands and could collect them so that they can get the VP. Now, these are resource lands, so I can't collect them because I had the glitch. So, I found somebody. I undefended the lands. They took all 8. They were really happy. So, then I spend, 2 million just to reset my lands so I can get some new ones. Because in 20 some minutes, there'll be another set, so I'll be able to replace all 8 in just a short amount of time. So I'm sitting there. I got 3 VP lands on that one reset. Really cool. You don't get that very often. So I'm happy. I set all my lands for ping pong. I go out and I start raiding. Yeah, just normal raids, and then I look to see if anyone was hitting me, so I can maybe start a ping pong. And something caught my eye, and I'm pretty sure you would understand. I log on, I open my battle log, and I see the word captured. The next thing I saw was a VP. And I was like, so somebody captured one of my VP lands. So I go back to my lands, I look, and they captured one of the brand new VP lands. This was something that really surprised me. They captured a brand new non bonus VP ping pong land. Mind boggling to me. So I go over to see what the person has. His lands wise. He has one ping pong land. Then he has 2 ping pong lands with max level titans. And the rest were supposedly all defended. Of course, I don't remember everything. So, following that look, I didn't take kindly to the fact that he stole a brand new non bonus VP ping pong land. And, just to put a little stab in there, I spent 2 million just to refresh lands to get those. And he just steals it from me. Now, I'm not attached to lands, but it bothers me because perhaps somebody who would have started a ping pong thing with me would have enjoyed those VP lands. Well, he only stole one, but you know what I mean. So, being a bit upset because I was in a chill mood, and then all of a sudden that happened, and I just became upset. I decided I was going to strip him. So I went around, I gathered all the free resource lands I could find, um, leaving my and trashing all of my VP lands. So, I just got rid of all the VP lands I just paid for. Yeah. Now, with all my VP lands gone and all my slots besides one filled up with resource lands, I went over and I stripped him. Now, only one land was left because it was bubbled at the time. And because it was bubbled, I can't tack it, unfortunately. So I stripped and deleted at least 10 VP lands from this guy. All because he stole one from me that was non-bonus, brand new VP ping pong land. Yeah. So after I stripped him, I actually hit his garrison too, because I don't know, I wanted to make sure he was bubbled. So after that happened, I messaged him with a pretty nasty message. And then I messaged his leader. So I'm not going to get into what I talked about with the leader, but I will say a few key details. We both agreed that it was a bit of a overreaction. I agree. But I pointed out that from my previous experiences with people doing this type of stuff to me, I've experienced that you either have to do something major or they will keep doing this to you. So I stripped them, and that to me was my major. I stripped and deleted. Correction. Stripped and deleted. And that was my major. I just wanted to make sure it would never happen again. Because I find it frustrating that someone stole a brand new non-bonus VP ping pong land. Yes, I keep repeating that because it's so important to know that it's that specific type. So because of that, I strip somebody. Now, one of the other parts is the person I stripped is actually an alliance that's kind of trying to go for rank and VP. So I kind of put a little bit of dent in that person's earnings. Just a little bit. They're not going to get as much as they were supposed to get. But all because they decided to mess with the wrong person. Now, I don't like to strip people. I mean, I barely ever do it, The only times I ever do it is if someone messes with me. So pretty much it's, if you don't mess with me, I don't mess with you. I don't mind people capturing bonus lands. But the fact that it was a brand new, non-bonus VP ping pong land, ooh, I was not happy. Yeah, so surprisingly, he didn't really defend much. He just did stuff to max the production, which is kind of, normal. Something I would do. Still very disappointed, I guess you can say, with the person's choice. Because I sat there for a few minutes trying to figure out why he would steal that land from me. I couldn't figure it out. It just mind-boggling. Because if you're gonna spend 6 stones to take someone's land, take a bonus land. Find one, take one. Don't just take a brand new land just because, hey, it's full of VP. Not only that, my lands are level 21, so if you get a bonus level 25 land, you get more VP per hour if you max the production. Just pointing that out. Yeah, so I'm just surprised that this happened. Oh, and yeah, a lot of people were saying, you shouldn't waste gems stripping someone during an event, blah, 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 about, it's not smart. Well, actually, I didn't use any gems. I used free portal stones I had from either the raid boss or the event before that. So, jokes on everybody. I didn't waste anything and I got complete pleasure out of teaching someone a lesson. And if they didn't learn, I don't mind sitting on them for the rest of the week. Because I'm not finishing this event. No, no, no. I'm going to 12k. I don't mind if I have to sit on someone's garrison all freaking weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's what's left right now. I don't mind 3 days of sitting on someone's garrison, screwing with an alliance that is trying to rank in VP. All because someone decided to piss... Sorry. I was going to say to piss me off, but they didn't piss me off. They irritated me. They attacked me. And they did something they definitely should not do. Now, I don't like to get in people's way. No. I don't like that. I don't like to strip people either. So if people don't mess with me, I don't mess with them. I've seen people, capture, bonus VP lands from me. Hey, I don't mind. I've seen it happen. I've seen stuff things, But just wow, Now all this occurred in 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, all this just happened. And I really, really find it really funny because now, to anyone listening, only 3 people knew that I was 3 or 2 people knew I was going to do this because I told them I would do this. Just because I was very unhappy with what happened. Yes, was it an overreaction? Yes, it was. Was it necessary? In my opinion, yes, it was. Why was it necessary? Because if you don't do something that's noticeable, then people will still mess with you. If you do something that is noticeable, saying, hey, don't freaking mess with me, they're gonna leave you alone. And that's what I want. Now, I don't care if you raid my lands. If I'm active and you consistently raid my lands, you can deplete my VP lands in, 3 hours. But if you take my land and you just try to, do the production rate, it could take a day or something to reduce that. Let alone, you don't get all those extra souls from raiding them. Just something to point out, So, I don't understand the logic this person used that they decided to take my brand new non-bonus VP ping pong land. Now, one thing the leader did say to me is, what if, it was a mistake? If that was a mistake, wouldn't you think that person would come to me and say, hey, I made a mistake. This wasn't bonus, do you want it back? Or something like that. No. This person never messaged me. I was on. Now, I don't know how long time period I gave them, but I was on for a while. I never got a message. So, that's my wonderful story of today. Completely random, for sure. But pretty good story. So as I said, I'll be going to 12,000 specifically for the Iron Ruin. And that will give me Titan damage, which is the base damage booster. So that will go in Zabava. And 3 rage spells, which is pretty much what I care about. Rage spells and the base Titan damage boost. With that, I can, do better at rating. Yeah, we're top 5. Completely ridiculous. So we're going to talk a little bit about the event and then close up. The event, pretty much anybody who's finishing this is probably going for the Dragon Slayer if they specifically want the relic. Anyone else who's not going all the way is probably just here for the 1.4 boost Titan for the next week, which is the Dragon Slayer Void Guardian. I don't remember his name. He looks pretty cool though, because by the time you'll see this, Godan already posted a video of what the guy looks like, or what the Titan looks like, I should say. But there is no skills yet, so we're looking forward to the skills. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. If you're all the way back here, I hope you enjoy the story. I hope you get a laugh out of it or something. Yeah, so I'm raiding with Achilles. Just a weird setup. It's a normal setup actually. Speed raid, nothing too much. So, enjoy. Happy hunting.